So, this is rather unexpected, but I'm giving it a try because I have not done an announcement video in the book club. I haven't done one in like a month, and that's horrible of me to keep you guys updated what's going on. And I'm sitting here like it's about to be the middle of October. We are overwhelmed. We have 1,000,001 things going on. So while your wig is on, while you got some face on, even though you got this pimple coming on the right side of your cheek, it's okay. We're going to come and do some announcements and just do it this way, because I promise you, if I try to do it, sit down proper, record a video, edit it, it's not gonna happen. We real busy. Okay? We working on some things. So I just wanted to come and do a quick announcement about what's going on with the book club this month. Hello to all 3 of you that might tune in for this, since everyone in the book club lurks. This is the most lurk-astic book club ever, but you know, everything I do, people lurk, so it's fine. We are kind of behind in the book club this month. We are still working to get together the syllabus for our general track read, which is one of my favorite books, Temple of My Familiar by Alice Walker. It is a nice, thick book, though, so I would highly suggest going ahead, picking the book up, and reading it. It is not the official, but it is sometimes considered the sequel to A Color Purple. Shug Avery is one of the prominent, well, she's not a prominent character, but she has a significance in this book. And one of my favorite chapters in this book is based on Shug Avery. But we should have the syllabus out for this week. You know, everyone's going through it as we get into Mercury in retrograde. I'm sure life is going to continue to be hectic for folks, but we are still dealing with people and how COVID is impacting their lives, and a lot of our cohort went back to school, and so it's like, all right, we're still in a pandemic, people are still getting COVID, people are still passing away, and our lives are still just like trying to move forward. And so you know, we just have things that are happening that are slowing us down, and I'm sure y'all can relate, because various people have said that they have had a hard time keeping up with their readings because life is hectic. And so we get it. We all here on that. So we're going to keep going as best we can. But, you know, sometimes things will go a little bit slower because this is an unusual era in history. On the other side, we do have a syllabus out for this book, and we're going to change the name of the complex theory track. I just have to sit down with our designers and go through all the changes on the website that need to happen to make it happen. But for now, it's still complex theory. I think I'm going to go with the enlightening track. You know, make it more welcoming. This book is by Adrienne Marie Brown. It's about the politics of feeling good. Now, complex theory might make you think this is an academic read, but I promise you, this is like a hey girl, hey, come here, come over this side. Let me put you on some tea. That's how this book works. Bree and Dr. Denisha sat down and did a little discussion about why this book is so great. It is on the YouTube channel, on Twitter, and in the Facebook group. You can go scroll back through that and listen to them talk about why this book is really worth picking up. I promise you, you'll love it. It's okay. I've only read a chapter myself as well, so you still have time. We will be reading this book probably for the rest of 2020, to be honest. This will probably be our last book for this year on the complex theory track before we kick off again at the top of next year. And what we will be doing to fill in some of that downtime is we will be reading some article or journal entries that the syllabi cohort is selecting. So first up, this coming Thursday, we have Chloe CJ, who's going to sit down with the group and talk about critical theory. Like, what is critical theory? Why is it relevant to what we have going on? Why should we invest in reading any of this academic stuff? Can it really speak to our lived experiences, largely as Black women and queer folk? Is this really relevant to the things that we experience in the world? And so she's gonna have that discussion, and then I think Dr. Denisha is gonna come in a week and do an essay that's relevant to pleasure activism. That's by Joe Morgan, who's our first general track author. We read When Chicken Heads Come on the Roost on the general track. And yeah, just, you know, popping in and giving some resources, because the goal of the book club is to make reading more accessible. And so I know people are a little hesitant to join in on the academic reads, but we're going to keep trucking along and discussing those and making them available to y'all and creating those conversations on them. Because anytime people ask me, like, how are you intelligent, or how do you know what you know, or how do you talk the way you talk, these are the things I read. It's reading. And these things give you language and they give you context. Anytime you're on Twitter and you watching somebody drag the filth out of somebody else, but doing it so intellectually, they read things. These are the things they've read. And so we're giving y'all the foundation so you can build upon, you know, whatever thoughts are in your head, whatever things that are relevant to your life. If you want to cuss your man out, we going to help you do it intellectually. Cut your homegirl off. Tell your mama she wrong. You know, you want them to get your food order correct and not mess with your time. All that. See? This is how there's always political theory that undergirds all those things. And so that's what we're going to be wrapping up for the rest of this year doing. I hope y'all join us on these reads. I will send out an email newsletter and a post when the Temple of My Familiar is available. Please join in and read Pleasure Activism, though. I'm like, these are hefty books. They good books. Do it for the people. Join in. We're going to start back some live discussions in the coming week. And hopefully we will have an author chat for Pleasure Activism. I'm excited about that, but that'll probably be closer to December when we do that. And it's election season, girl, so I know things are going to be real hectic, real messy. People is texting me up a storm right now. I ain't got no messages on my phone all day. Sit down and do this. Okay, gotta respond to some texts. All right, thank y'all. If y'all have any questions, concerns, or feedback, feel free to, y'all can send us an email. You can respond to questions in the Facebook group. But thank y'all for engaging. Thank y'all for being a part of this. And I hope y'all are enjoying it. See you on the other side. Bye.